just in a little bit. All right. Good day, everybody. Probably we're gonna start our shortest membership funded stream. Now, I haven't had a chance much since the free streams we've done this for members. Those have joined either in the one on YouTube or on Patreon. So the idea how this is gonna work is that I've only explained this in text, so I think this will be the first of it that will start now this time on stream, because I haven't had much of a chance because I've been delaying like as usual, but it is what it is. So anyway, so every month or so, I've explained this fully in announcements. Every month or so, we will be doing specifically about maybe every month or so, with the only exception being for probably vacations or if anything does happen. The idea is I will plan on doing a stream of it, whatever is suggested from the chat. That means that those who join in the $10 version, that is either on YouTube or from the Patreon, I will accept either one away. Not sure if it will count it with the same way with Twitch or whatever it will be. We will do specifically a minimum of one game per month, and that usually will be whatever is suggested who joins in that $10. That $10 being the universal tier. And if you do join in, you'll get the option of suggesting a game from it. You either can do it from the comments of there, either from
you matter, and so does your well-being.
Patreon.
If you're facing tough moments,
God's
struggling with
sakes.
anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide, or substance use, help is here.
Okay. That just randomly came dark so fast. Alright, but yeah, the idea is we're doing it specifically every month or so. Whenever there's a game that is suggested from the channel, then we will stream it. Usually this depends on the following. So I'm gonna showcase this, like, there are certain limitations that I will need you to follow in case if you are interested in joining it. Although it depends, again, my decision, which matters. So those for any new ones for each month. And remember, as per suggestion, you only get once per month to do so, as in suggestion. So when the new month comes in whatsoever, that will be a suggestion that you will have to put in. Now keep in mind, it has to be from the following categories that I've done in the channel in the past. So we kind of want to restrict on pretty much putting into the type of the series that I started with, or depends on whatever I'm still active in doing those series that are in the channel, and that's the whole point of how this is pretty much is. And we usually have to do is also we shout out to the person for this membership stream. So this is another one that is once again suggested by Dice. So go everybody check out his channel if you haven't already. He also has a new one now, which he'll probably plan on streaming for next month, which is going to be Minecraft. So if you want to go check it out, I'm gonna pin that as well to the slot in case you haven't already seen it, but that's the idea. So anyway, this will just be a short membership stream as well. This is not really going to be too long, but the idea is you will need to put in the link to it. Let me see if I'll find it. I know I posted it on the YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna do... Let me see if this one's gonna fit. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna post the one that I'm not... It might fit? Oh, it did. Nice. Okay. And I will definitely pin that. This will be manually unpinned. But yes. Go check out the channel that I posted. Excuse me, the pin that I posted. You're gonna see it, okay? And that will actually send that link to the you know, moderation stuff and all that. That's the idea. Oh, jeez. I don't think it's my back or something that's like really affected. I don't know. Okay, it's not like I'm in pain. It's just like it's just... I always feel like that every time when I have to just do, I ever stretch it, it just feels like, yeah, it's just either like it's just some sort of strain and I hate it. Like, it hasn't been bothering me that much, but yeah, what can you do? It's age itself. But yeah, anyway, I linked below the channel on the pin. You're gonna go check out that. Also in the description if you want to check it out. And let me also get the moderator application, that one on YouTube. Let me pin this one as well. Alright, pin's working right now. But yeah, so the idea is we do this about every month or so. It's not like I'm going to be doing this twice or whatsoever. It's not guaranteed if I'll do it like a second one or not. It's not a guarantee that I will do a second one just for the purpose of that. Again, it would just be like, it would cater too much with it would cater too much with the scheduling, and I don't want that to be like a problem. So that's like the whole idea. We kind of want to just do it a month or so, and it's like that's really the whole idea or whatsoever. All right, I'm gonna restart a little bit of Spotify really quick because I have to I hate ads. Everything is just so ads. And then you just want to force into our faces to just be like, oh, play 7 ads and just for no reason, just to delay it as much as you can longer. I'm taking all your money. Alright, should be good enough for it. Okay. Alright, before we do begin our game, I'm going to explain the perks kind of to what you need to do. So, I'm going to go to my moderation. Where's my, need to find my things. I think I post just the... Oh, I didn't even post the channel. Okay. I didn't even post the link. You know what? I'll just post it in the general. No, it's suggestions. Yeah, in the suggestions I had it. I'll find it right now. So, there's the rules. I posted that one. Let me see. I don't know if I can leak this. Oh, this is only for the universal tier. Okay. I'm gonna try, like... You know what? Okay, I hope I don't really leak it too much. I don't think it should be. I think it should be fine. I'll lower the cycle just a little bit. I noticed the music was a little too loud on my end. Alright. So, when you guys are Universal tier, and when you do join in, you're gonna specifically, you'll get this outline here that I pin, and the idea is you'll need to either, so specifically as mentioned, only one video suggestion. So remember, this doesn't mean always guaranteed it's going to be a live stream. Like, it will be occasions for videos. Like, it's going to be this a guaranteed video. This will guarantee a video. This is either going to average depending for speedruns. Mainly the one we're going to do today is just the speedruns. We're only going to focus on just either doing... Specifically, if I feel like it, either a stream or it's either just going to be just the video itself of it. That I uploaded in the VOD of it, which I have another one that is associated to my speedruns, Gale Speedruns. I haven't really posted a trailer of it yet. I really want to, just so that I can really get to more, but I don't feel like I guarantee specifically if I'm going to have to start doing this. So, days for speedrunning. The game we're doing right now is called Exit 8. I'll get to that in just a moment, what this really is all about in case you're a little confused. Maybe not a lot of you guys may have heard about this. But the idea is for speedrunning. Very important, you have to know. Averages have to be done under an hour, so when I look at the attempts and such, they have to be under an hour, okay? I'm not going to guarantee it overall, like, I can't just be doing this where I can just do a couple runs for, like, 2 to 3 hours, and, like, if it's, like, a game that's, like, 2 hours, like, the record, let's say, and I only take, like, 1 or 2 attempts, like, yeah, or maybe just a couple attempts at Joe, yeah, it's not really going to fly by, and I really just don't want to, like, waste too much of my time doing this, and, with the only exception being with glitches, I cannot do them. Unless if the glitch is pretty easy for me to do, that is, I will accept it on certain occasions if I can easily do it. But if I can't, that's fine. And, so this is, and then it's just these two for streaming guarantee. And this one's just kind of like a lopsided pretty much, so I never really explained it fully on the whatever to do for the video formats or for the streams. Will depend, I do mention it here. And remember, if it's a game suggestion choice that you're going to have to make, whenever I need to get the game, it has to be under $25. Usually I try to go budget to my credit card limit. Try to a little go to the budget. That's what I want to kind of like focus on that. So, as mentioned, I might change the pricing. Might change it to $20, $25, but this is $25 for now. So this is exceptionally fine. Remember, if a game is on sale from that intended price and it is $25, then I will be fine with that. Just remember, sales I'm okay with allowing it. And whatever gets marked or denied, if it gets check marked, that means it will be accepted. It will either be denied or depending on the following. And this one also, the dash, meaning until I make a final decision. So that means either I do not have the video game yet, or I just don't have time to decide if I feel like it, okay? And, again, this doesn't mean overall that the game or the video that you're suggesting may not be bad. It's just it's guaranteed either, may not always guarantee that it could be in the final backlog before it gets accepted. So, yep, that's the whole premise of it, in case you already don't know. And, that's pretty much the whole premise of it, really. It's just the whole... Yeah, just the whole entire thing. That's all you need to do. And, yeah, that's it. So, that's all you just need to know from here on out. So, it's just all you have to do. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I think there was anything else to explain. I don't know if there was anything else to explain, really, but yeah. There you are. And the game we're going to be doing today, everybody, is Exit 8. That is what we're going to be doing today. Just a little short game. It's pretty short that you could beat it in like 10 to 15 minutes. It's not really like that hard of a game, but average-wise, if you consider. So it's pretty much like those puzzle games that you see, where it's like you'll get a comparison, where it's like a picture, you'll compare, like you match the picture, what is different, what is the same, what is not. And you'll need to identify, and in this game it's called like anomalies, right? They have like anomalies, and what you have to do is if there is an anomaly that is like different to the image, the run that you're matching with, you're gonna notice here, okay, we have a long hallway to go through, and there's usually, and as the game mentions, there's a total of 8 different exits. The 8th exit is very random because also it determines whether or not you go from there. So you're gonna look here, there's a total of 6 posters. You'll see a man walking around. There's up to a different, I believe. The man can have a different variations as well. He can also have that. The floor, there's a few instances the doors can be different. One of the vents can be different. The lights can be different. Again, these are things that you need to match, and they depend on whatever or not they will affect the scenario. So this is what it is so far. This is just a regular, like, a regular image, if you want to call it, in that comparison. And what do you want to do? You find that image that is different than the image that you're seeing, or it's not in place, if you want to call it. Hello, Dice. Welcome aboard. And yep, there he is. By the way, go check out the link. I also detached his new channel, guys, so go check it out as well. So, but yeah. And also, by the way, the signs are also going to be different as well. No message pop up? Ah, very strange. Wait, it was working? It was working. It was working a bit earlier. I don't know what's going on. I have it open, did I? Wait, is it actually not working? And I just had this opened. Oh, wait. Wait, it is working, right? Oh, okay. There. I was like, what the heck happened there? It was working earlier. Huh. Casper Labs is weird like that. I don't know. Blame it on the program. I don't know. I had it open just before I started. I have no idea. Oh, well. Alright, I'm gonna also, by the way, the game does not have no sound. Actually, it does have sound. It has no music, which is a good thing. I like it. So, you get to... There are sounds. It's just a little hard to hear. So yeah, you're also gonna hear the sounds, too. The sounds are also important. That's also gonna determine if it's an anomaly or not. That's also an important factor. So anyway, I'm just going to do a simple little playthrough here, and then we're going to do some attempts. I actually did really good on the first attempt, and so also for speedruns in general, I also want to mention one other thing for speedrunning. So, if there is an instance, and the main instance of speedrunning is that we're only going to be focusing on just doing, is only the main category of that game, okay? We're not going to be able to do is, we're not going to be able to do like those series or whatever, the spin-off series or whatever that people like put up. So as you may notice, I've mentioned this a little bit beforehand. So yeah, attempts like this I show you, they have to be under an hour, usually a minimum. So like this is fine because this is like a very short game. Like you could easily eat this in like average, like let's 10 to 15 minutes. You could beat that game, and you could just, it's seen people do. And there's my record time that I got a 112 on. I got like top 10 before I was beaten by Zinman, who got the 104. He tied the second place record. And the current version, and also this affects the current version too. You're gonna see it, and yeah, I was surprised I got a pretty good time in that. Like, it was only like a couple attempts. I have to check the attempts later how much I got from that, because I didn't have an attempts board up accounted. But yeah, so as for speedrunning in general, they're only going to be still streamed from my main channel, with the exception being with Twitch. Well, I'm still going to still multi-stream it on Twitch, but the problem is that unfortunately now, in case you didn't know, last year, Twitch now updated their policy, which now affects speedruns that you can only have a minimum of 100 hours per life, like per combined with all the videos and the clips. Like, I think also clips count too, which is really sucky because those who speedrun, like in general as a hobby and they do it, yeah, you're affected pretty badly on that. And that was like honestly the biggest problem like I did not like. And yeah, the guaranteed thing is we will do it on YouTube. That's the whole main premise of it. So the VODs itself are going to be uploaded. It's just going to be the VODs and whatever the stream that will be uploaded, or I might just upload like the random one or whatever I feel like it. And yeah, you might be able to see some like very weird games I might do from like here on out, and then there's going to be like, man, Gales, why did you have to play this during your spare time? And I also got I also did this attempt too, which is Find Anomalies. I got a 148 on it. Although it wasn't really like the best I could have done. I never wanted to upload it now, but if I feel like it, I'll upload it later today. Yeah, my time was a 148. I didn't have a chance to upload it, but yeah. And yeah, you can see right there, it's supposed to be 14th, like I'm in last place. I didn't feel like I wanted to upload it, but I'll just upload it like whenever I have a chance to. But yeah, it's also hard to get this one. And because Roblox is dead. Oh yeah, they even have a Roblox version. Because people steal things. Why not? Of course not. Let's just pretend like Roblox is going to allow that. And yeah, here's the thing. It's only going to be the main games of it. We're not going to do like any of the spin-offs, as mentioned. If they're... yeah, exactly. Because devs are stupid on Roblox. They just steal things and they just get more views than the other current game. That's the problem. I really cannot stress this enough how annoying that is completely. Like, it just takes away the fun of the developer. Okay, to be fair, yes, we did stream that Roblox game that was specifically Pico Park. That was similar to it. I get it. And it's just so stupid to really see this. It's like, man, we can't really have nice things and just people just do the other thing. Alright, but yeah, you get the whole point. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do more of this. My current one I want to get is a 110. I want to get a sub 110. I'm not gonna go for world record though. Record's 103 though. I want to get back to the top 10. I think that will be just the goal today. I'm not really gonna do Find Anomalies because Find Anomalies is just really annoying. Like, it's way harder to do this one because this one is kind of like, it's very RNG, this one, more than the other one. Like, the other one you have to go all the way back for, because I've seen people do is they go from, like, they just go back and forth to when they see the poster, and that's it. Just so that, I'll say you get 5th. Maybe. I mean, well, whatever happens, you know, again, everything, you know, speedrun's just so competitive, you know, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what they will throw. You don't know what they will throw around you, so. All right. We could tie it, though. But yeah, by the way, certain speedruns, they don't count milliseconds. We're not going to worry about it. All right, I'll just do a little simple, like, casual playthrough of it, and then we'll have time to do some attempts today. Which I'll just do the main main run for it. I have to track how many attempts I did from the first one, if you want to double check just in case. But it's the full, because the problem is that it's the full VOD that I have unlisted. Yeah, I do. It's pretty cool but short though. Wish it could have been a little longer, but it is a short, like, it is a short game after all. And also they made a movie to it, I think this year. I never watched the movie, but I don't know if people have, I don't know if it's good, like, a really good thing or not. But yeah, you're supposed to go further ahead to the pages. You're also going to see also some certain instances, like, for example, miscellaneous ones. This light can turn on. There could be an evil, like, face in the painting that's, like, up in the ceiling. And then you also get, yeah, the sign can also chase with you. Like, these moments, like, can strike at any moment. And, this game also has, like, it only has, like, a jump scare. It only has, like, one, but it's not like a get you, like, in your face, you know, jump scare. It's not like any of that happens. I was kind of more debating if I wanted to, you know, there's, like, an instance we're gonna see, if we ever do see it, you're gonna see, like, there's a mannequin in the wall, and he, like, chases towards you. So, yeah, if you don't get away, he, like, catches you. But it's not like a full facial jump scare or whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that actually surprised me. Yeah, that Jason Voorhees, really good. Really good. They got, Jason Voorhees, which is nice. Alright. And yeah, when you first start the game, it gives you just this little tutorial, like, yeah, there's going to be no anomalies, and the reason why I have to manually restart, and there is a whole reason why we need to restart, because restarts are very important when you do start up the game every time when you play this. Alright, so here we go. When this transitions, that means we have to go backward first, okay? So we're going to look here, we're going to see if we can find something that is very obscure, that abstracts it. So it looks like the man doesn't have anything, but we'll have to double check. And then we're going to also check the signs. The signs are also important too. So this one can also go upside down. There's also the signs you could easily see, the man you could easily see, the doors you could easily see, the lights too, and there's a few instances where it's also hard. Alright, and it looks like I'm not seeing anything. There is, however, a guide I will try to look for. There's a guide on Steam that you can find where, like, it showcases all the anomalies. The only exception is that it doesn't have, like, 5 of the new ones. Yes, also the yellow line can change. That's also a good point. So the line... So I'm going to use a guide here because this will easily help me. Yeah, the lines can actually change too. It's kind of hard to tell. You're also going to see this structure here. This line is like the hardest part that people can see it. So this structure could change too. So there will be like no lines. And there will also be like a new floor. Like this tile here that'd be like they're misaligned, or let's say. But yeah, they'll have more squares. They'll have more yellow squares. And it looks like I think we're good. I don't think we've seen anything, looks like, but... Alright, let's see. I heard a lock. Okay. You didn't see it. We resetted the point. I don't know what happened. Why did I went back to the gift? Okay, yeah. You see anything? Guess what? It reset it itself. You're welcome. Wait, can we, like, go backwards? I'm just wondering. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll never know. We just have to go. So, yeah, when you hear that lock, that means you either transition into the next room that will, like, be the act point of where determines of whatever or not the thing. What's that gif above Oshawott? I think it's supposed to be like a rice ball. I have no idea. I selected one of the gifs and it looked like a rice ball or something. I have no idea. I have no idea. It just morphed into that. Alright, and we start all the way back to 0 because we went there. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, origami is part of the rice. It's like a Japanese culture thing. Alright, let's see if any of this... Oh my god. God, I hate having this mucus just building up on me. Alright, did I see anything? Looks like not. Sign, no. Okay, I think we're good. See what I mean? Like, also there's certain instances where, you'll tell that there is, there are certain instances where it's like, you feel like it's either anomaly or not, but it's just like, no, you go back to 0. So, it's weird. I thought the floor tile would be different, but no, I guess not. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, speedruns in general, I won't do VCs because, first of all, it's a lot of focus. Usually speedruns tend to do a lot of focus. They get very, very serious. Because they want to, they don't want to have distractions. Alright, I don't think I see anything. Maybe the, top might be... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Ah, wait, I found it. Okay, yeah, see the anomaly I'm talking about here? Yeah, the posters, they're bigger in size. I just noticed it right away. So, now, also, it's going to determine if it's not an anomaly, you move forward. If it's an anomaly, you need to move backwards. Okay? So that's the idea. What? Old man looking at his phone. Yeah, we're just doing a little test run. Just simply just doing it. So yeah, it tells you the guide. Don't overlook any anomalies. If you find anomalies, turn back immediately. If you don't find anomalies, do not turn back. And 8. To go out from exit 8. Alright, you got Nambu Park. Mizuzi Junior High School. Yonango Temple. Narihira. Why? Is this just bridge? Pongai Crossing. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, he just joined back in. Yeah, you could give him back his council role. I don't know why he joined back in. I haven't told him why. I don't know. Oh, this is also an anomaly. You can see that light change. Yep, that's a light change. So we have to go back. So yeah, see what I mean? There's instances where it's going to be annoying, so you'll have to see it. Alright, so now we keep moving. And to go faster, you press the shift key. And I think that's all the controls pretty much. It's just like standard controls. Oh, it got hacked? Oh, that's so dumb. So, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't just like he left him a mistake. It was just his account got hacked. Oh, that's like really dumb. Man, why do people still do this? Ah! You serious? What was the anomaly? I didn't even see it. Okay, is it from a poster? I guess we'll never... Dude. Oh, it says in his bio? Oh. You see what I mean? Anomalies are stupid. It's just like you don't determine if whatever or not, I don't know. Couldn't tell from the facial guy or whatever. Alright, I guess we'll just go this way. So yeah, pretty much anomalies are just 50 coin flips every time. Nothing suspicious of it. Yeah, in the case of the point, they're also very annoying to, like, look and tell what's an anomaly, what's not. It's like, that's what can influence it and what cannot. So it's like you have to either just assume where they're going. There's a full guide that explains it, though. Okay, don't see anything with the man. Don't see anything with the poster. Posters can change too, but that's like pretty easy. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh yeah, I think the posters might change. No? I think they're all the same. They're all the same. Thighs can move. Alright, nothing there. Oh, and immediately we see this. Yep. Tiles misaligned. There's more yellow tiles. It's not a misalignment, but it's just more yellow tiles. Alright, so that one we need to move back. Alright, let's see here. He stopped. Wait, that's a... He just stopped. Is that an anomaly too? There's no way he just, like, stopped randomly. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Leave the stove on. Oh, wait. I think that's an anomaly. Yeah, we need to move back. Yeah, I think that's one of the newer ones in this update. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he, like, stopped in the middle. Did not want to see that happen. Yeah, so it's like if he stops there, he just turns around. But he doesn't, like... It's the one that he gets faster, if I remember. That's the one you get game over. So yeah, there's a few instances you can get game over on this. He could chase you. There's two instances he could chase you. One of them he doesn't actually, like, give you game over, but one of them he runs faster. That's the one he gives you a game over. If you get caught by him, pretty much. Oh wait, I think there's a door missing. Believe that, if I'm seeing that right, there's also a door missing. There's usually supposed to be a third door. Yep. Okay, that's an anomaly there. So you can tell, there's 3 doors here. Nope, there is not a missing door. That door is missing, so we go back. Alright, exit 4. See where it takes you. And... we have over here... think that's what you missed last time. Could be. But yeah, you can tell there's a total of 30 in this update 110. We're playing the recent one. You'll see it in the bottom here. It's a little hard to see, but 110 adds 30. There's a total of 30 free anomalies. I believe in this update it is. But yeah, you get the whole point. All right, it looks like I don't see anything, so that's good. All right, there we go. Exit 5. Maybe the Slender Man in the 8 pages. Tiles. Don't see anything. Okay, nothing on the man. I don't see a door. Okay, nothing's gonna open. That's good. And the sign. Nothing on the sign. All right. The lights are okay. Okay, I think we're good. Wait, maybe I didn't miss a doorknob or something. Yeah, the doorknobs can also be missed too. This is like, you see it if there's a doorknob missing? Yeah, you're also gonna see that too. Alright, cool. That one's also kind of hard to tell. Nope, just council roll he had. And that was it. Wait, the ice moved? Ah, ha, ha. Look, he's playing peekaboo. Now you see doing peekaboo, no more. I just saw the eye moved. Not playing peekaboo anymore, huh? Yep, the poster's eyes can move. As mentioned before. Oh wait, he didn't run fast there. Okay, so that's not... Maybe the face can be different? Alright, no, nothing. Very good. Signs up there. Okay, poster. Ah! This is also hard to tell. Yeah, the posters, the guy's face poster is like messed up. So that means we have to turn back. Alright, and this also could determine, it could be random or not. So it's like, so here's the thing with exit 8, the last exit that we're going to face right now. This Ivor is not guaranteed 100% if you get this. You're not guaranteed 100% because remember, there's an instance where we might need to go backwards. There's an instance that can happen in runs where you may think it's an anomaly, it's not. But the idea is, this could either determine, so you need to go backward one more time just so that you can secure it. So you have to keep in mind, it's not guaranteed that it could be it. So we have to be careful. So if we do see it, then that means we have to go backwards, and that would not be fun, and we would have to start all over. Okay, lights there is good, and I think we should be very good now. Alright, and I think we can now start moving forward. We didn't talk about it on Friday, but we're planning to announce anime next time. I was thinking we'd just skip episode 4. Oh, there we go. Alright, and we didn't see no anomaly. Alright. That's the end of the game, everybody. But yeah. I don't know if we can skip it. 22, so it's gonna be June 5th. I'm not sure if we're gonna skip episode 4, to be fair, for Star Wars. And there we are. You can tell the exit way is up to the stair of heaven. And the stairway of heaven we go. And yeah, the end of the speed run indicates if it's the white light is fully complete, that means the end of the game is done. So there you go, guys. Exit 8. That's a full game through, but full game through, everybody. Full game through, which is not playthrough of it, excuse me. But it can't just be the end of it. That means we have to do speedrun attempts. So what I'm going to be doing just for pretty much the next hour is I'm going to just be pretty much doing speedrun attempts to beat the game. That is all I'm going to do. And I'm going to see if I can get it to a sub 110. If I can't today, then we'll have to do just this run. But if we do finish it early and we actually have time, maybe we'll just do the anomaly one attempt. So that's going to also be fun. So yeah, it's also only going to be 2 categories. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'm not going to bother doing the other ones because, first of all, the other ones are kind of a nuisance to do. So I don't really want to bother with that. So yeah. Okay. We skipped Rogue One. Yeah, I don't think we're going to really include Rogue One now that I think about it because it's literally just a 2016 release. It's not like we're going to count it that anyway. I'm not going to count Rogue One because it's not part of it technically. It's just the current timeline is like the build-up of Episode 4 pretty much. Or before the build-up of Episode 4, so I don't think we're just gonna kind of like skip that timeline to just go straight to Episode 4. And yeah, we'll also I'm also planning to do, guys, we're gonna try we'll try to attempt to do is I'm gonna announce the anime series or the TV shows as well as combined to it. That is going to be planned in June. We will announce it in the first week of it. So I want to try to attempt to do it. If it gets too much for me with my scheduling, then I may have to unfortunately, like, I may have to focus on just one series at a time, and it's kind of annoying, but you know, like, anything can happen. And the problem too also with the movies, because it's going to be every like 2 weeks. I don't know. It's just the thing is that the scheduling is going to be so hard to deal with. I don't know if I'll try to keep up with it, but who knows? Who knows from here on out? If we have somebody on duty, then that's fine. But you know, we just really would like to need to get a moderator or somebody on duty right now to absolutely help us, and that would be appreciated. So yeah. Alright, so now it's time to restart, and we're going to get our timer, and we're going to do beat the game, which is going to be just specifically the 90% if you want to call it. So yeah, I'm going to be pretty much doing attempts for about an hour, and then we'll see how far we can get. I'm going to aim to get a sub 110. That is going to be my goal for today. I'm not going to go for world record. A sub 110 would just be the ultimate flagship, and I could beat it. So pretty much you just have to go back and forth. That's the only thing. Alright, and the reason why I'm telling this is the reason why I have to restart a bunch of times. That's because it's important we need to start a bunch of times. Because, that's the whole point of speedrunning. You just attempt to see how much you can do. Alright, I'm gonna just do it as a fresh start. I need to see the counts later of how much it will be, but I don't know. I'm gonna be here though, but I might also go in a little bit to sleep. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, it's just gonna be a short stream. It's not really gonna be like too long, so at least I want to kind of have a little leisure room today. I'm just really hoping. I don't think I'm gonna be too busy tomorrow. Like, to be fair, it's just Memorial Day. It's just gonna be like a barbecue, but that's pretty much it. Oh, the anime shows and TV shows? Yeah. I will see. If anything, I'll message you. If I'm free to do it, I'll message you. It's just we're not gonna do anything too important. I'm not Only problem is that, like, because it's just gonna be in my, like, in my parents' house and that's it, but I'm not really, I don't know. I don't really think they're gonna stay that long, to be fair. Usually my parents' friends and cousins, they usually stay, like, quite long. That's so hard for me when someone's have a Portuguese nationality and they just talk long. So, yep. Sorry to Portuguese people. If you see people talk that long, then you know you're gonna be in a long day. But hey, I can't blame them. It's like nothing really in my control. I can't just change their mind. Okay. I'm gonna put this up for the thingy. Where is the live split? Oh, there it is. It's a line there, but I will definitely be fine with that. Hydrate. You know what? At least we need a hydration test before we do begin. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Now, the reason why I'm going to restart a bunch of times, you're going to see me why I'm going back to the game back and forth. You're going to know why I'm doing this, and that's why you've seen people do is they attempt to do this. So, here's the idea. We have to start from... The problem is that we have to start from the monitor, because if I do it from the in-game capture, it's going to load up just when we get to that. That's the starting time when it begins. So when it, like, officially goes, like, the starting transition, when the sign slowly goes in, that's when the time begins. And when we, so I'm going to tell you why. Okay, notice that when we start the game, there's no anomaly at the first start, right? So I'm just going to do is, I'm just going to beeline this. And we're just going to try to, and you see why this is important, because that's the reason why we need to restart. So, you're going to notice here, I'm just going to beeline it, and just really see. Yep, we start from 0, and I'm going to see if there's an anomaly coming up. Oh, that's probably just a game, maybe. Okay, if I see anything, we're going to go backwards, and we're going to see if there's an anomaly, just to double check. If it still says 0... Okay, nothing. I'll keep moving forward. I'm just going to do it randomly. Alright, 2. If there was a knocking there, but I'm going to keep passing forward. 0 again. Just going to keep moving forward. And just to see if there was an anomaly on the first attempt. Just to make sure I'm not, like, I'm trying to overguess it. Yep, you're going to notice right there, that's still 0. So that means overall, it's not guaranteed every single time you get one anomaly. Now, if you restart it, that means that anomaly doesn't come back in. And there's a reason why you're going to see me do this all the time, like a bunch of times. There's a reason why. So I go here. I walk just normal pace. I do my normal pace running. And then, boom. You see? We start from exit 1, we go back in. So yeah, you start from 0 and then you just go 1 straight instantly. Because every time that you restart, there is no anomaly there at the first one. So that's your guaranteed free one, pretty much. And they're going to see me do this a bunch of times because that's why... That's how this game is, really. So, yeah, you're guaranteed your first one. This is very strange, but that's how the system works like that. Alright, we're going to see the second place record by Diamond Corn Dog here. We're going to see this is about a month ago. For this one, we just need to see here is... I'm going to mute this just slowly. So... You notice he'll guarantee restart. This one, he just sees the posters. You're just going to see him go back and forth. Actually, I'll see the one with the world record because that's like a little easier to tell. So you're going to notice here, he'll go into the first trip. Actually, we're going to see the world record just to be a little easier. And it's all about movement too. Notice how he also, the movement's also very important. Like the limited movement that you make in the camera changes, that also affects it. So he tries to hug the wall. He goes back. And he's hugging the wall as close as he can. Until he sees right about where the facial poster is going to be up there. So. Let me see if I have better quality just to see. He goes up. He moves it a little bit. Yeah, notice right there. Oh, they don't do that tapping anymore with the combos? Oh, they don't? Yeah, right there he just did that turn. He's slowly going to where the posters are showing. I think that's how he's doing that, just to start it. And he just goes slightly a little bit, pans the camera because you're hearing that clicking sound every time. Because I think you're going to hear that clicking sound every single time when you do it. Because there's like a tiny click sound. But when you hear it, that's like kind of the transition. You'll tell when it goes back and forth. So yeah. And this is also very random too. Because remember, it's a coin flip pretty much every time a 50-50 shot. That you're guaranteed either to get an anomaly or not. And you have to line all 8 of them correctly. And you better hope that when that 8th one shows up, you better hope there's not another anomaly or something. Because if there is, then you're pretty much guaranteed a restart. So remember, that 8th one can either make or break a run. Because you could also have that anomaly show up, and that's a problem. So. But yeah, there you go. That's really the whole point of it. Alright, and we're going to start right now, everybody. Let's get going. Movement is key here. It's all about movement. And remember, my first input goes in, okay? Which is very strange. You're going to see me do is just knowing the movement. Oh, wait, oops. I messed up the movement, like, quite a bit. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, great. And that's a restart. Yeah, we have to slightly go back because sometimes you're going to get an instance where it's like, nope, sorry, the game doesn't tell you that. All right. So yeah, we have to get all 8. We have to make sure there's no anomalies in every sub. That's the way we're going to get a good time here. And then surprisingly, I got really lucky in that when I did that in the unlisted stream. Like, that was a shock. I have to hug the wall as close as I can because that's the best way I can do my movements. Nope. And restart. And yep, you're gonna you're gonna see this back and forth. That's the reason why I'm doing this, guys. Ah, good attempt, but not enough. All right, up to free. Still good, but remember, the RNG kicks in every time. Coin flip, 1 in 50 shot. 50-50 shot, excuse me, every time. Alright, good luck in the speed run. Yep, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by, though. Oh, wait, oops. I didn't go backwards. Ah! Imagine that was it. Oh my god. That would have been so insane. I almost went forward there, as you could tell. That would have lopsided my run to be like a 110. Maybe I could just do it slightly and maybe this will count. Just move forward space, but I don't know whatever movement's like faster. Let me see my options. Just gonna make sure the FOV is fine. Oh, okay. I have to, by the way, I adjust my FOV just slightly, so that way I get more like zoom. That's the way how I'm supposed to do it, but it's 90 at start, but I do it just because I see it more easily, so. That's the only thing I change in this run, just to make it a little bit easier to see it, so. Yeah, I think it makes it a little easier to see it. So that way you'll see it far away. Slightly do a little bit, so that way I save my shift a little bit. And I almost, yep, okay, I would still fail anyway. Time freaking mucus just wants to. Mm. My leg also wants to hurt today. Why me? Why me? I can't just reverse age myself and turn it into a time machine. I have to be built like this. I almost keep forgetting to go backwards instantly. Why me? Not like that. I need to like focus on my movements though. So I'm like going instantly back. So I don't know how am I gonna get a 110 like this if I'm just gonna... I have to focus on my movements though, like that's the problem. Just practicing and getting the consistent movements is like not easy but hard. Slightly move my keyboard. I need to get a smaller keyboard without the number pad. So atrocious every time. I want to get just like a regular typing keyboard. I just have like more space in my mouse, you know. Just without the like number pad on the right side. It's just like it's so annoying. So I just have to tilt my keyboard like this. And then do it the other way. Oh my god, why is my right tooth freaking... I don't know if I ever told you guys this. I like, for some damn reason, my tooth cracked during the middle of me like flossing in midnight. I had it literally. It was like 5 days ago from midnight. It was like May 19th at midnight. I cracked my tooth when I was like flossing. That was like the first time that ever happened to me, and that was like, jeez, dude. And that was like, it was so annoying. Like, thankfully it didn't instantly hurt right away, but like when I did felt, now it's like been like 4 days since I've had my, like, I had to get the filling all the way back. I think it was just my filling, to be fair. Not sure if it was just like entirely the filling of it or just like a portion of it came out of it. But thankfully it was like a tiny amount. It wasn't like that major or anything, but I did felt like a little bit of like an opening. Not really like an opening when I heard it, but it's like, yeah, it felt a little bit more like it felt a little bit more when I had that problem. So the thing, like, it didn't hurt right away. I just like, I felt it. I was like, oh, that just happened. Yeah, there you go. Thankfully, I have my my annual checkup coming up on June 9th, so at least I have that out of the way. I'm just gonna make sure my my actual dentist sees this and they they see just the filling. Like, if it's not, like, that major... I'm just hoping, like, I don't get, like, a freaking root canal, and that would be, like, bad. Like, that's not something I do not want in my life, just a root canal. Well, eventually in my life I will, but if I'm still alive, but... Oh, he moves it to the right. He doesn't, like, move the camera. I see. Oh, what? Okay, that was weird. I don't think that actually run counted because it didn't open up the window. I don't know what movement I did right there, but that was not ideal. Gotta get used to the right side keyboard. Oh, come on! That was so good! Dude, I felt like I would have gotten like a 107 out of that. Come on, that was actually so good. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Just count that one. That's not the time. Count this one too. Actually, split, best segment was 112. I'll go with 112. No, segment time was 112. Alright, that's the time we need to beat, by the way. By the way, this is the time we need to beat. I'm going for a 110. at a 112 something, but even though usually we don't count, even the run doesn't count milliseconds. Would be pretty interesting though, but I don't know. Just be too much of a hassle, but would be interesting. Actually, there's some cases I might actually need to, because like this for an instance, I might need this just because I have to do it for speedrunning, so. Lost about a second on that one. Oh wait, no. It didn't flip. Oh, what? I thought it didn't count. Okay. Poster same, yes. Oh, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Lost about a second. What am I doing? Keep forgetting to go backwards every time. Oh, instant light. Should have just turned like right away. You know, if I get that run, I could actually like flip back and do it. I have to check like which movement is that. Oh no, don't do that one. That would be bad. That would be bad if we had that. run would have been over. Maybe I could do it like this. Actually, now that I think about it, I could do this movement. I don't know if this movement would be good enough. I'm gonna try like that. Maybe that would be better. I think it might actually be faster now that I think about it. I didn't go fully to the poster, but it's fine. So reset it. Somebody has this. What would be like the theoretical, like, best time? I don't think we would get like a minute, to be fair. Maybe we could get like maybe just a squeeze under a minute if somebody did a task of this. Oh, by the way, also your inputs can like freeze in case the game doesn't like fully load in. So that also can happen, by the way. Your input run doesn't like freeze instantly. Yeah, it doesn't like go in instantly, you know? That's also why when an important movement in the game, it goes to like the very start of it, so. I'm moving my middle to my index finger, so that way I get more leverage to my movement. 20 more minutes to go. 22 minutes exactly until we end the stream. Oh, man. Man, that run we did was insane. I feel like we've gotten lesser attempts from this. Forgot. I think I didn't put my W key in. Alright, maybe I just accidentally didn't press the W key. Where did again that time frame of it. Movements. Oh. Whatever. Well, still doesn't matter anyway. I don't know what I freaking did there. What did I just do? Now I'm just going backwards to the side. That's a first for me what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, instantly the posters. Got lucky with that. Actually, I have to do that movement. I have to get consistent with it. Nope. Instead. Wish I had like arrow keys. I can see this as my overlay, so I will determine the inputs I'm using. By the way, I don't think certain speedruns will like have the option to use their overlay. I think they might do. So when I uploaded mine, I didn't have my overlay keyboard, so I need to find a good overlay. So just in case if I'm doing speedruns in general, I have to show my overlay. So it's not gonna be the first of like this, but I really just want to, in case they allow it. So. And it's like, I have an overlay, and I don't want to, like, bother just to... So I want to have this just see all the runs and actions and stuff. I don't want to just delay it. That'd just be stupid. Alright, 13 more minutes to go. Mm-mm-mm. So far, we've only gotten past 6 exits, and so close so far. So here's the thing. There's no predetermined, like, frame. There's no predetermined frame that when you start it. So you just have to, like, pray and hope that RNG does not get in your way. Same direction. So yeah, you have to go, when you do this, by the way, you have to go slightly where you have to see the posters. When you're on the verge of it, that's where you're going to determine if it's an anomaly or not, so yeah. Do it like this if I'm gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it like that if I'm gonna have to like switch transitions, but I feel like that could be slower though. That could be like a tiny bit slower if I do that. Alright, looks like we're not getting that sub 110, guys. So sorry. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to get it. Oh, there's the guys. Lucky with that one. And not lucky anymore. Yeah, the black we see, that's where we saw the guys show up with the suits. Nope. Have to move my D key to the A key button when I do that, so. Maybe that's like easier? But that slightly moves the camera if I do it, so that gives it like a tiny bit slowness. Again, your also angles are also determined just as you can see, because he hugs the wall back when he goes close, so just so that he can have more room to see it. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Why did I do that? Okay. I don't know why I did that with the sign. That's the second time I just did that. What's up, Alex? By the way, even when I do speedrun attempts, those who are stopping in, I can read the chat, that's fine. If there are pauses in between runs or if it's just like a reset, I'll see the chat. It's fine. So if there's any new messages, you guys don't be afraid to send anything if you have anything you want to share. At least that keeps the engagement going, so I don't want to end up being, well, no, you guys will be bored just having me doing this all over again, so. Pokemon Legends Galarius confirmed someone data mined the Nintendo servers? What? So we're gonna get a ZA, like, DLC, pretty much. Is that actually true? I hope it's not, like, from the official, that data leaker guy. The Poke Leaks, I believe. I'm gonna double check if that's actually true. Just pause this a little bit. Let's see. I think it's... Oh, no, Central Leaks, actually. Excuse me. Let me see. I know Central Leaks is the one who did it. And I think they're well known to doing that. Oh, no, it's not from Central Leaks. And who leaked it then? Legends Galore was also in the ZA code. Interesting. Let me see. Pokemon Legends Galore. Is this just recently? Or this is like an old news that I don't even know? Let me check Twitter one moment. Pokemon Legends galore. I don't know if it's just like a concept or just somebody's making it. And there's rumors of Black and White free. Well, again, this is when the Summer Game Fest comes around, and if we ever do get the Nintendo Direct that's going to come out in during the Summer's Game Fest season. Again, this is just rumors, so you may not know. I think I did heard it from one of my various friends one time tweeted about it. It was some like Black and White remake was coming out. I'm gonna have to double check just to make sure. Oh no, it's not. No, wait, no. To check Pokemon. Just see, like double check this to make sure. Oh my god. So many of my friends just be doing like collecting Pokemon stuff. Let me just see the gaming channel one moment. It's gonna be so hard to like find a rumor if they said anything. Most of it's just like from the cards because they've been collecting cards, and I don't because I don't like collecting stuff. We need Legends Kyurem so we can get the original dragon. That wouldn't be too bad though. Nothing on Black and White free. I'm gonna double check just to make sure. Black and White free. Nope, looks like I'm not hearing nothing about it. I don't see it. Maybe if I just look warmer, maybe I can find it. Just curious, Alex, was this from today or just was it from like another, you saw it from like a certain day that you saw it? I'm just like curious, because like I don't think I can find anything unless I'm like wrong. Months ago? Okay, so it wasn't recent. Alright. Because it looks like I saw something and I was just like, no, there's nothing I couldn't find, so. Ugh. Yeah. But again, it's like, there's no date on when the Direct's coming out. I know it's going to be like around like Summer Game Fest. That's my assumption. But they haven't like stated when the date's coming out yet. Because we only had like the PlayStation one and the Summer Game Fest. Unfortunately, I'm not going to stream it to be fair. Because I don't want to like get in trouble from work. But you see the stream, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh. The only shameful thing is I won't stream the Summer Game Fest this year because unfortunately I'm an idiot because I didn't put my schedule on to be unavailable on Friday, and I was like, well, because I did it for that upcoming week, but unfortunately they denied it, and then I was like, oh, they're just probably gonna deny it again. I was like, nope, never mind. Alright, I think we'll do a couple more runs and then we'll be out of our way. I know it's like 8:04 right now, so I think we're just gonna do a couple like more runs, and I think we'll just end it. A game fairy. Even though Fortunately, rip Matt because he's not in the, not doing YouTube anymore, sadly. Someone's replacing him. VC, we could just, like, talk. I don't want to just normally do a VC, well, normally, let's see. Let's see how many attempts we could do. We'll do 3 more attempts. We'll do 3 more attempts and we'll end it. Yeah, it's fine. I think we'll just VC a little bit. I think I'll just VC a little bit after the stream because I was supposed to talk with. Supposed to test something with Dice, but I didn't have time. Trying to make it to the end. That's what. Oh, RNG cannot. Yeah, you see me resetting a bunch of times, that's because I'm trying to get the, because if you don't restart, then you don't get the like, the reason I'm restarting is that I don't get the anomaly at the start every time, so, at the very first exit when I do it, so. Because it's always a guarantee when you restart the game every time when you do it, so that's the whole point. Alright, one more. No. Not that. Don't count at that one. Okay. Alright, come on. This is the urn. This is the urn. This is the urn. I can feel it. This is the urn. Oh, wait, right? Ah! I thought that would have been it. Damn it. Wow, we tried. Guess, man, I thought that was gonna be it, but never mind. Oh, well. Well, guess we got unlucky then. Alright, yeah, we'll just do VC a little bit. I was gonna test a mod with Dice for Minecraft. Alright, I just didn't have enough time, so I'm gonna see what I can do tomorrow. Hopefully, I know I'm gonna have BBQ later, but for tomorrow. Alright. Yep, that was it for today's Save Revenge stream. Alright, again, that was just a pretty short stream, so nothing really too crazy. Again, it was nothing too crazy, it was just a speedrun, that was it. So, anyway, as for speedrun rise, I'm not really too sure if I'll continue doing them, like, a lot, but whenever I feel like it, if I feel like I am bored and I just don't have much to do for video-wise, I'll think of doing, like, a quick, speedrun game in my mind, and I'll, like, do something. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That will do it for the next membership funded stream. That will do it for a membership funded stream. So, anyway, guys, go check out Dice if you haven't already. Check out his channels. You'll see that. Yeah, I'll see you in the group chat as well. Actually, do it a private one, not the staff one, okay? Remember, guys, if you haven't already, go check out my other social medias down below in the description, as well as below the live stream of my Twitch, if you haven't already. And as well as the following, make sure you guys also, if you're interested, to join in my memberships, if you want to do for $2 a month, $3 a month or less. So that way you get all the perks, you get all the stuff, and many different more. And, yeah. So, if you want to check it out, go ahead, see all the content for many more. You also get the other ones for emotes as well. If you join in the memberships, either from whatever it will be, you'll see them, either from YouTube or Twitch. Check them out. And, yeah, we'll see you guys. Oh, hey, Foxy, hello. We were just about to end the stream. I'm so sorry you stopped by. We were just about to end the stream. Just about to end the stream right now, so. So, yeah, we'll do Tuesday, but in Tuesday, if you want to stop in for Tuesday, everybody, we're going to be doing the new part for Pokemon Black and White Rando, so if anyone's interested to join in, that will be on Tuesday. That will be multi-stream, so if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. Alright, let's go ahead and then we're going to rate somebody for today. Let's see if anybody's in the category streaming. Oh, we got some attempts. Not a really whole lot of it. Let me see if there is a... Nope, that's a... Huh. I have to figure out which game I want to... You know what? Let's just do a random. We'll just find a game that we can stream. How about the Lego Batman one? Actually, I want to do the Lego Batman. That was the new one that came out recently. I want to raid somebody from there. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can find somebody. Ooh, this lady has a makeup on that. Ooh, this looks cool. The makeup on for Joker. This is nice. Alright, we're gonna go raid her, guys. Zexzero Starlight. That will be our raid of this thing. So, guys, join in on Twitch if you haven't already. Remember, this is only on a Twitch one we're gonna do. I really like that cosplay. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna raid her. Alright. Take care, guys. See you guys, everybody, next time for more. And see you guys back for Tuesday, everybody, for more of the next stream for Pokemon Black and White. And as well as possibly maybe a game night stream that we'll probably do for this month. Who knows? Whatever happens. And yeah. See you guys then, everybody, on Tuesday. And don't forget to always rise for glory. Alright. See you guys next time, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, y'all. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, sorry. We can't raid her, unfortunately. Yeah, she's not, Okay, she's not accepting raids. Okay, we're gonna have to find somebody else then. Ah, that would have been so cool. What with the face cam? Well, let's see, Nightalize. Alright. We'll see if we could do him. I tried to do it. I don't know why it stopped there when I did it. Okay, let's try this and we'll see if it works. We'll do Nightalize, actually. Alright, there we go. Okay. So raid's created. Everybody joining on Twitch, if you haven't already. Gale Stardom. Alright, there we go. So, yep. Alright. See you guys then, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.